Okay, I'm finished up here at this project, and so I went and cut all this right here, cut all that. There's several stumps down through there that we'll need to take out at a future time. Over here, I cleared out all this right around the box up here, and cleared out all this undergrowth right here all the way down there to their little road that goes back through there. So that's been cleared out. Here at the other entrance to the property, I've cleaned this up, cleaned all this out right here. I took all the little trees out that's probably 4 inches or less in diameter through here. Cleaned this spill well out right here coming from the ditch. Cleaned all this out. And I went and cleaned up all this, which was undergrowth. Went and cut down along the silk fence. The silk fence has got hog wire on it, and plus the silk fence is in good shape. As you can tell, this is sturdy. I can't pull it over. It's got T-handle or T-post in it that's holding it up. So this is going to take a little bit of work to get this up. Trico would work good for that. To get that up when we come back to take care of the stumps. As you can see right here, that stump's right there. That needs to be taken out. A lot of holes down through here that needs to be filled in. There's quite a bit of trico work here to make it where we can mow it with a bush hog and not damage anything. Okay, here's another stump. Over there's a stump. Over there's a stump. There's stumps all through here that we just need to take out. They're about rotten though, so it shouldn't be really a lot of work to get them out. And it's soft soil too. Okay, I'm here at the property line now, and this is the other lot right out through there. And right here's the property line going right down there. I was able to clean up the creek pretty good actually from up top. So the creek doesn't look bad at all going down through here. Believe it or not, I have more trouble in this area right here as far as tearing up equipment than I did in the rough spot. Right through here is where the bush hog, the PTO broke on it, and then I blew the tire on the skid steer right in this area right here, and I still don't know what I hit, or if I even hit anything, or if it's just time for it to blow. Okay, like this stump right here, it would probably be fine to leave it. It's about rotted anyway, but these here, there, and over there, those need to come out. Okay, here was that last stump I showed you. There's another one, there's one, over there's one. There's one up there, another one over there that need to come out. Now all this area up through here, it don't have very many stumps and stuff, so I think we're real good there. Up there's a couple that need to come out. Right here's another one that needs to come out right there. And this is looking down the creek bank. It cleaned up pretty good. Right there's a stump that needs to come out. There's another one. Yeah, this cleaned up pretty good right through here. I think you need to take some more trees out at some point. I think it's a little thick with trees, but that's just my opinion. It's up to you what you guys want to do. Like here's a stump, right there's a stump, another stump, another stump, another one. I mean, all these are in the open areas that need to be dealt with. I really think a stump grinder would do best in here instead of a track hoe and part of, or actually both. There's another little stump. Probably a stump grinder along with a little mini excavator would probably be excellent in here. Working in combination. And here's the pile of brush from the downed trees and the debris I mentioned. That's all been piled up there. That can be burnt later or whatever you want to do with it. Here's another stump. I think a stump grinder would work good on that. These little stumps here, I think stump grinder would do good on those. There's another one behind that tree. Some more in there. Up there. I really think a little stump grinder would do good in here. Coming here for a day with a stump grinder and see how far we can get and tackle the ones that we know need to be ground, and then we can come back with the excavator and do the smaller ones. But I think with the stump grinder we can really make a dent in it and get it manageable to where we can mow it with the tractor. This up in here, I'm not so sure. That's the first part. I believe we'll be better off probably taking a mini excavator and going up through there and ripping all them stumps out. The reason I don't really like ripping the stumps out is it takes the dirt away, and then we need dirt to fill it in. You really don't have nowhere to rob dirt from here to fill in the stump holes. Okay, I'm at the creek looking back up the driveway. Right in here, I cleaned all that undergrowth right in there up. There's a bunch of down trees right in this area right here. I took them up, and that opened this up quite a bit. Got the undergrowth gone from it. We'll try to get in here before I leave with my tractor and clean up what I can of this debris laying on the ground. There's not a whole lot I can do with it, to be honest. It's probably best just to rot and to bush hog it up the next time we come through. It's small enough where it'll bush hog up. Right here's where I was talking about the little area going down by the lake. I think you can, or by the creek, that I think you can make you a way to get in here without much problem. Actually, we could probably use some of that dirt from right here to fill in some of those holes, but we're still way up on this. You may have to do some steps or something to get down to the creek. Okay, here's the furthest as far as I went down. I cleaned up some of this. I did not remove those trees right there because to me it looked like a road at the time. That you might be able to get around the gate, come down through here and get around the gate to the community. But I went and cut the grass on the outside of the gate. That's on your property, all the way to Playmore Beach Road. And I drove down in there and I never really saw the way to get in here, but I think we're better off just to leave this here to deter people for now from coming down that little road if they can get through it, which they probably can. Okay, that's a quick little tour of what I've done here. Like I say, I think a day with a stump grinder and possibly another day with an excavator in here, we could have this where it's very manageable with a brush hog like it's on my tractor here. The worst part really is this up here, and to get it to where it looks real good, we do need to stump that. There's so many stumps in there, I don't know if we could get them all with a stump grinder or not. That's why I think I'd bring a stump grinder in here and just see how it does. And maybe we'll make real good progress with one. And we could get them back in here maybe later or whatever. But I think I would take my time in here, because this is the prettiest part down next to the creek. Get that cleaned up to where we can maintain it easily, and then work on this where we can maintain the whole thing pretty easily with the tractor, and it won't be as costly to keep up the maintenance on it. All right, I hope that helps you, and I'll be sending this video to you probably today, if not tomorrow. Thank you.